I'm Seth Ferranti, reporting for Vice.com, and I'm here at the National Crime and Punishment Museum in Washington, D.C. I didn't know what to expect when I entered the National Crime and Punishment Museum in Washington, D.C. I was fresh out of prison after a 21-year bid for a first-time nonviolent drug offense, so I knew about crime and punishment. But I wondered, what could the museum show me that I didn't already know? I was about to find out. I'm happy to say that I'm glad I wasn't around in the dark ages. It looked like some serious torture to me. Criminals had it real bad back then. I was always a big fan of pirates. They just seemed a very romantic notion to me. Blackbeard is a personal favorite. I made sure to read all the books on pirates in prison. Guns and gangsters always seem to go together. From the Old West to more modern times, America and Hollywood love their outlaws. It's like a national obsession with us. The museum has a lot of genuine artifacts, but also a lot of movie props. This is a car from the Bonnie and Clyde movie. I would hate to have been in that car. Bonnie and Clyde got punished. Al Capone is a huge legend. For mafiosos, he's one of the top guys, and a gangland legend too. He always represented for the mafia and for Chicago to the fullest. The styles that Gangsters had was mesmerizing, and John Gotti, the Teflon Don, epitomized a classy mafia boss. When I was in prison, I used to joke with the guys who acted tough. I was like, what? You got John Gotti on the phone? I've never been an armed robber or safecracker, but I couldn't resist trying to break in the safe. I cracked it, but no gold bars for me. I can see the temptation though. Bernie Madoff was real big in the news. A good friend of mine was in FCI Butner in North Carolina with him. I've been fingerprinted numerous times. You get used to it in prison. It's all a part of the process. I've never seen a digital one though. It's all been black ink for me, and it's mostly thumbprints. I've never been in a lineup. The first time ever was at the Crime Museum. I hope it's something that I never experience again. I know the consequences of crime. I did 21 straight years in the Bureau of Prisons. I know about prison gangs too. I broke bread and parley with their members many times in prison. I interviewed a few of them too. The Aryan Brotherhood are a big deal inside, along with all the other gangs. These guns were in the law enforcement section. I wonder how many criminals they shot with them. I wasn't too keen on this section because I know between crime and punishment comes law enforcement. Saying that, I jumped on the police car simulator. It was very lifelike. I swerved through the traffic to get to the scene of the crime. In the police car simulator, I felt like a real cop. FCI Ferriton, FCI Fort Dix, FCI Loretto, FCI Beckley, FCI Gilmer, FCI Manchester, FCC Forest City. These are the federal prisons I did time at. I can tell you for real, I'm glad I'm out of prison. Prison isn't any place anyone wants to be. The Crime Museum had a cool environment. It took me a little out of my comfort zone, but I found the gangster and prison stuff real intriguing.